So what are we doing this time? We are having a debate challenge where we are going to argue against each other on one particular topic, and each team will get 3 rounds to deliver the point forward. So let's bring forward the question. Should cell phones be banned in schools? Okay, considering you're the guest, I will be friendly and hospitable to you. You get to choose which side, for or against? Against, all right. We're going for then. Cool. So, considering we're going for, our team should go first, right?
Yes.
All right, we'd like to bring on the heat. 3, 2, 1, start. Okay, so I think cell phones should be banned because it is a serious distraction for students when they are on campus. They will be likely to forget what they've been learning. They could be playing games and all that in class, causing them to not focus on the content, the information provided to them by the teachers and the lecturers. And also, it's a great distraction from learning as well, because when you write things instead of typing, you tend to remember things more. That's basically what I've got so far from my very first point.
I think cell phones shouldn't be banned at school because we need cell phone in emergency cases. When being a student, we have to go to the extra classes at midnight. We have to go home very late. So we need cell phone to call, to communicate with my parents when we are in danger. So I think cell phones shouldn't be banned in school. Thank you for your listening.
The second reason I think cell phones should be banned in school is interruption. As you know that when we use cell phone, maybe some students use it to play game or surf the internet, surf the social networking. So that is maybe student can't focus on the lesson. Yeah, it's maybe have the bad effect on their study.
Okay, so I understand that using cell phone in our classroom can be very distracting as well. But our idea here is that why don't we, instead of abandoning cell phone in school, rather than that, use cell phone in your classroom to make your classroom better than the traditional classroom. For example, like we can use the application in your cell phone in order to combine it with your lessons content.
In relation to that, you mentioned the traditional classroom not being as good as the new classroom. I don't completely agree, because in the traditional classroom, the social life was a lot better. People were actually talking to each other instead of texting each other and typing things to each other. So, do you prefer speaking face-to-face to one person?
Yeah, I think speaking face-to-face is the best way to remember the knowledge.
Okay, so you were talking about, socializing in your classroom, right? So what I'm trying to talk about here is not using the cell phones or just simply to the texting to each other. Do you use cell phones to find information on the internet?
Of course.
Yes. Do you use cell phone, to play some interactive learning way, such as Kahoot, an application for multiple live questions? Yes, that is a very funny way so that the teacher can convey their lesson to the students. So what I'm trying to mention about here is that why don't we build another, learning program that students have to use their cell phone for the studying purpose? Yes.
A round of applause to us, guys. Okay, so this is how we're going to assess our own performances. We're going to get your help to do that. So just clap your hands, give some applause if you think that the team that I'm mentioning is the better team. So let's start with Phương Thanh team first.
Louder, please. Louder, please. Louder, please. Yes, that's right.
Okay, Michael's team. Yep, the winner is quite clear. All right, I bow down to you, the well-deserved champion of the debate challenge. But you're a Sagittarian, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, so am I. I guess, that's the competitiveness that we get whenever we're actually in contests. But in this case, you were the better Sagittarian.